morning all. It's getting on for about 9 o'clock in the morning, nearly 9 o'clock. Kel and the kids have just shot off. They are out for the day doing home education learning stuff, which is grand. And it gives me, I think, about 6 hours until they get back. So I'm gonna have a bit less time from now on to DIY, to get boats built, but there are gonna be a few chunks of windows like this when Kelly's gonna take the kids out and I'm gonna have the time to get some things done. So I've got 6 hours now. And my brain's just going, 6 hours, right, I've got to do this, 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 got to do this. I've got to hurry it in, I've got to zone it down, I've got to choose what it is I'm going to do. I could stand around worrying a bit more about Esperance's trim, you know, port, starboard, bow, stern, how she's sitting in the water. Do we need to get her more balance? Can I worry about this right now? Is that the most pressing thing, or do I know that long term, actually, it's all going to be all right? I've got a solution, it's all sorted. I could start planning and worrying about these, all these handrails and stanchions for them. They're not properly secured yet. They haven't been secured at all properly yet. There is a long-term plan, but I've got to design it, I've got to solve it, I've got to sort it. Is it that I'm going to do today? How about Kel's shitty masking tape, which has been on there for over a year? That's been pissing me off for a long time, and she said she's going to cut it away. Has she done it yet? Have you done it yet, Kel? Could I sort that out today? No. What about these centre hatch surrounds that need sorting out and tidying up and completely rebuilding? What about this forward hatch surround, which is basically finished completely? It just needs a couple more coats of paint. The weather's beautiful. Am I going to do that today? No. What about the state of the general place, the mess left by the kids as they rushed out of the house this morning? What about the fact that whatever I seem to do, I can't get my bloody phone to charge because the port is so full of bloody crud from weeks and weeks of building and dust, and I didn't have a good enough case. What about creating some more storage for the kids? Because the kids, they think this is tidy. What about its roof lining? Because like, even though it's unsightly, I mean it is functional, but it does look a bit naff, and we've got YouTube followers to appease. Aha, this room. Yeah. Let's not even talk about this room. Right, no more getting distracted. It's 10 to 8, 9 minutes to 8. I've got about 6 hours, roughly. I'm gonna focus on getting one job. I'm not gonna get distracted. I'm not gonna get sidetracked by anything else. Washing machine. At the very least, get it in position. So, to do this, I've got to move the toilet. Yes, there's quite a lot to do here. This needs to go in our the aft cabin ensuite, the back toilet area. I've got to replumb and move the toilet. Whilst I'm doing that, I might as well close the seacocks off, take the pipes off, clean out all the pipes, move the toilet, put this in position where it's going to go, and start thinking about the plumbing. From that room, we're going to have the water out from there, and we're going to have the water out from the sink next to it. So I can have a little think about that, try and get that all up and running today.
At this moment, Hugh is talking you through what he believes to be the fascinating inner workings of our Jabsco toilet. Unfortunately, what Hugh is unaware of is that despite recording over 4 hours of footage and talking enthusiastically on this topic, I watched it and it was incredibly dull, so I refused to publish it. However, as a compromise, I have made a montage of every single time he says the word toilet, and I hope you enjoy it.
Toilet, 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 the toilet, the toilet, heads, the toilet, toilet, the toilet, the toilet, heads, the toilet, out the toilet, the toilet, toilet with heads, toilet, 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 the toilet, toilet, the toilet, the toilet, toilet, the toilet, the toilet, the toilet, out the toilet, the toilet, toilet with heads, toilet, 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 toilet in it, toilet, toilet, toilet. I'm doing the toilet. It's a good moment to remind you all to like and subscribe. Ooh. Fingers getting back. New shiny washing machine here. Ooh. Top loader. I couldn't think of any top loader songs, so I'm just pretending I know. Cool. I'm just trying to work my way through the manual, work out what I need to know to make sure that in my particular installation it's all safe and secure. It doesn't even mention boats once in the entire instruction manual. Tight fit through this gap, made to measure. I'm making progress with this, but I'm definitely miss having Andy here today. It's taken me a good few minutes to get this through to here. Problem is, it's not an easy in. Got to turn it 90 degrees to get through that doorway, and then 90 degrees again to get up onto there. In the meantime, There's a big slope and a step. I think I might just go and find somebody to help. It's in. I just grabbed a passing stranger. It was great. He was in the middle of working on something else. He literally said he had 30 seconds, came in, lifted it with me, popped it in. It's big, but we need it. We got 3 kids. We've churned the washing. There we go. That's where everything's going to go. It's a little bit tight on the loop. It's not disastrous. I think this towel rail may eventually on the refit end up moving or becoming something else. But yeah, there's just enough space to do the pumping, just enough space to set down, the lid will open and shut. Nailed it. Good morning. I feel like we're starting to settle into new life. So Kel and Tilly have gone out. Eric's researching puzzles in his room. Darcy's upstairs doing drawing. The trim on the boat is getting loads better. We are still port heavy, but this washing machine is going to solve a lot of that. But another thing that's going to help is we've got the old 12-volt batteries on the boat still. There's 3 of them, and I think we're going to keep 2 of them and stick them under the floor. They're going to be like a backup starter for the engines. We're going to move them from where they are currently in the centre of the boat to the starboard side of the floor, because there's a perfect little hole down there which fits, and I measured it, fits absolutely pop on perfect. And then it gives this really accessible area behind me under the cockpit, then Kelly can put some bits and pieces. So I'm just having a little plotter now. I've got my spanners out. I remembered that it needed a 13 for the batteries, so just disconnecting those now and going to pull them out. This is a heavy battery. I need that halyard again. They're heavier than I thought they were going to be. Moving those old batteries over onto the starboard side, I'm just like so much happier on the boat. The feng shui, the feelings, all those things, it just feels right. So feeling loads happier today about everything.
Meanwhile, I've spent the week buying things to try and solve our storage problem and then sending them all back, because for some reason I can't seem to visualise size, weight or volume. Is that too big?
Perfect!
Yeah, because once that's full of Lego, it's never going to be able to pick it up. Plus, that's not going to fit anywhere.
Perfect!
Right, and then, but it's all right because this.
And you definitely measured this one right, haven't you?
It just looked all right. The picture looked about the right size. It's all right, isn't it?
Where's your plan to hang that above the sink?
No, I don't know where I'm going to hang it. I've got to go back, hasn't I?
Well, I just don't know. We haven't got a flat wall that big in the entire boat.
What, Mum?
I've ordered tiny bread. I don't know what it is about me. I don't consider myself, I don't know, everyone has different intelligences, and gauging sizes is obviously not mine. Tiny bread, massive cargo nets and massive storage bags. I feel quite disappointed in myself.
What are you going to do now, Darcy?
I'm just about to put away these. There's numbers on them of where they go. 17.
17. Find number 17.
It goes here then.
Excellent. Right, I'm going to leave you doing that while I carry on building, okay?
Okay. Good. Thank you.
The kids are proving to be very capable and useful individuals. I'm really proud of them, and they really enjoy getting stuck in with whatever is going on.
Get a bit more help from Eric. His small size, once again, coming in useful, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm making dinner for Eric and Darcy. I'm making chicken kifs, but first I'm chopping the potatoes, then I'm going to put the chicken, then I'm going to put them in the oven, then I'm going to chop the carrots and broccoli, then I think I'm going to put the, what are they called? Chicken gaffs in the oven.
I did a complete fill of the water tank. I've only sealed one so far, earlier this week. It leaked. Once it was full, normally what happens is it overflows over the side out the filler cap, and I would have heard it dripping into the sea. In this case, that didn't happen before I noticed a problem down below. So the tank is filling up as we speak right now, and it's going to have failed in one of a few places. I've got some places I'd rather it failed than others, because some are easy fixes, some are a bit more complex. it could have failed somewhere around this line of silicone going all the way around the whole perimeter where these washers are pinning it down. It could have failed on that fitting there, the through bulkhead fitting, or it could have failed on my Jubilee clips, or it could have failed either on the joint for or in part of the inspection hatch seal. So it's filling up right now. I'm going to leave the camera here, inspecting it whilst it goes up, and hopefully we'll spot where the failure is. Whilst I'm waiting for the water to fill up, might as well make myself useful. Kelly's editing a video, I'm doing some painting. Right, been doing lots of painting. The water tank's very nearly full, so moment of truth now. There's definitely a leak coming out here as well. That's the look of it. So that's the first washer and the third washer. Oh, there you go. And it's coming out all around the sides of this thing. There you go, all the way around basically. Right. There you go, that's what's failed. Right, I'm going to turn the tap off.
It's a sad day, it's the end of the tea towel.
I reckon there's at least another 2 years in that. It's a good couple of years left in that tail.
This weekend, like most weekends, we bundled everyone back into the car and raced off back to the Midlands so that we could work. We did 4 gigs between us. We went to Junior Park Run, went to the park, played crazy golf, fed a tortoise. It was jam-packed to the point that we've started to realise that we can't sustain all of this rushing around. Kids have a great way of living in the moment, and they aren't worried about mistakes that they've made or things that they yet to achieve. They're happy just being. We need to be more like our kids. Boat life has a slower pace to it, and at the moment our life isn't matching up. We need to find a way to earn money so that we can slow down, stay aboard, and enjoy the pace of life that we signed up for. Just got back to the boat after a weekend of gigs in Warwickshire, and I think we really miss being here. So we definitely need to look at ways of working more remotely on the boat, so we don't have to do so much travelling in order to pay our way.
Bye, go sailing!